everybody. This is Let's Connect, and I am Rishira Ganguly. Today, we are joined with Mrinal Dutt, Manasi Moghe, and Tushar Sharma, who will be seen in the road trip series from Voot, Khwabon Ke Parindey. So, thank you for joining me in this interview. And I watched the trailer, and I was like, man, मुझे FOMO हो रहा है इसको देख के. You have to like release this in the lockdown. Come on, man. I can't go to Australia and like travel. But फिर भी it's like a staycation kind of a thing for me, because at least I'm experiencing it through you. So the trailer was amazing, and with friends you're going on this trip, and Australia, it's just FOMO pe FOMO pe FOMO. But anyway, while from the trailer we can gauge a little bit about what Khwabon Ke Parindey might be like.
Yes.
But tell us a little bit about what the audience can expect from the series.
Yeah, actually, that is why we are releasing it now, so that people can travel with us virtually. People are bored inside their houses, so this is a good opportunity. Aap dekho, feel good while watching it. Stay connected to your friends. Abhi काफी time हो गया लोग connected नहीं अपने friends से. Just watch the series, give a call to your friend. Just remember those memories, relive those memories. So that is what I think it's a good time to release. And I am glad that you loved the trailer, and we are getting good response, and we are very happy about it. Or log keh rahe hain, it's like a fresh breath of air, it's so fresh, refreshing, and that is what we wanted to showcase, and people are acknowledging it, so we are very happy for that.
Khwabon Ke Parindey for me is a one of a kind series, something that you haven't seen before. क्योंकि आई थिंक थोड़े सालों में ऐसा कंटेंट तो मैंने एटलीस्ट नहीं देखा इंडियन प्लेटफॉर्म पे कि एक रोड ट्रिप हो रही है, दोस्तों के साथ हो रही है. द लैंडस्केप इज एब्सोल्युटली ब्यूटीफुल. हम ऑस्ट्रेलिया तो गए हैं, बट वी डिडंट गो टू द मेन सिटीज. हम वैसी जगहें गए हैं जहाँ पे कोई भी नहीं जाता, ओनली हार्डकोर ट्रैवलर्स एंड टूरिस्ट. वो हम वहाँ पे गए हैं. द म्यूजिक इज आउटस्टैंडिंग. So as a package बहुत अच्छी और बहुत more importantly अलग series है. And talking about the timing again, I think सब अभी घर पे हैं, कोई घर से बाहर नहीं निकल सकता. So yeah, maybe come and travel with us. I hope you enjoy.
And Mrinal.
Hi Rishita, thanks for having us. Firstly, audience can expect a lot of fun, a lot of madness, a lot of beautiful frames, Australia, and then at the core of it, a really beautiful story of friends, their emotions, what all of us in different capacities has gone through in our lives. You, me, Tushar, Mansi, everyone. वो उस time की बात है in life when all of us have had to from our school, colleges, then get into the real world to work, and all of those confusions and pressures and everything. मतलब वो बहुत जरूरी एक पड़ाव होता है into adulthood. So उस समय की बात कर रही है कहानी. So it's just very beautiful. It's beautiful in every way. So घर बैठिए और see a beautiful tale of friendship.
That's great, and all of you articulated the whole thing so beautifully. I think audiences can grasp what the series is about, and the best thing is they can, as you said, they can like stay at home but not stay at home and travel with you guys in Australia. And also, as you said, you've not been to cities, you've actually been to tourist attractions. So that's great. I mean, that's great for me. I will note down all the places that you've been to.
Not even tourist attractions, they were like little towns and stuff. I think that's one of the beauties of this trip, was that tourist destination नहीं थी. वो आप Google करोगे तो शायद आपको नहीं पता चलेगा कि that is one town to go to, or that's one lake to go to, or that's one jungle you need to drive through. It just so happened that these guys had researched and done a recce to what all places could possibly be used for the journey of to show the journey from Melbourne to Perth. तो वो सारी ऐसे small towns थे with a population of a few thousands, जहाँ पर आप otherwise नहीं जा पाएंगे. Like you can't replicate a trip like this. You'll go to Melbourne, you'll go to Great Ocean Road, you'll go to like another popular place, as you said, a tourist destination. You'll go to 12 Apostles or stuff like that. But you will not go to a Ballarat. You won't go to a Port Fairy. You won't go to this little town. क्योंकि हम वहाँ 1-1.5 महीने के लिए निकले हुए थे और एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जा रहे थे, तो we were just blessed and fortunate कि हम लोगों को वो सारी जगह एक्सपीरियंस करने का मौका मिला जो ऑस्ट्रेलियन लोकल्स भी नहीं गए हुए थे. Actually the Australian
Yes.
crew who were with us, they were like, damn man, we're seeing Australia with you. So we were like, तुम शहरों से बाहर नहीं निकलते हो क्या?
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it was those little places, and that's what it's very difficult to replicate something like that.
Man, I'm gonna start crying now. You guys are giving me such like.
You can tell us when you're done.
Well, but Mansi, coming to you, this is your first web series. So tell me why Khwabon Ke Parindey was your ticket to the digital debut.
When I met the director, Tapasvi Mehta, I met the creative team. We heard the story. We did some narrations. हमने साथ में readings की. They told me about the character. And of course, shoot was in Australia, you know, cherry on top. Everything was so perfect. And I loved the whole concept. I loved these people and working with these people first time. Some amazing experiences I have had.
बोल रहे हैं सबको ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाना तो सिर्फ पहली बात. पहले ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाना है, बाद फिर देखते हैं क्या कर रहे हैं.
बाद में काम करना है, पहले ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाना है.
Sorry.
Everything all together, you know. I really loved the whole thing. और मुझे पसंद है जो मुझे खुद अच्छा लगे करना, मुझे वैसा काम करना है. I should be really proud, you know, working on some projects which I'm really happy doing it. So this is one of those.
That's great to hear. And as you rightly said, I mean, if the location is great, the acting will apne up come. And I'm pretty sure that you've done an amazing job because from the trailer only, I can see you and then Asha's character. You both have some tussle going on, and that was so interesting to watch. I was like, this is something that me and my best friend do too, and I can completely so it's just fun watching you guys on screen. And Tushar, coming to you, in an interview, you said that your character Aakash helped you explore a range of emotions in the series. So how were you briefed by your character to portray someone like that?
When Tapas told me about this character, Aakash, the first thing which struck me was the fact that he's a traveler. I also like traveling. He likes meeting people. I also like meeting people. तो वो सारी चीजें तो common चीजें थी, and I was attracted towards the character. But once I dug deep into the character, I realized कि बहुत सारी layers हैं आकाश के character में. बहुत सारे life experiences हैं जो मेरी life में नहीं है. So it took a while for me to understand everything, to understand him, the hitchhiking life, और वो क्या कर रहा है और वो कैसा character है. And I'm pretty happy that I got to play such a complex character, and also the fact that he's so unpredictable. So these are the elements which really helped me explore Aakash. और finally, I think after it took me some time, मगर जब सारी चीजें साथ में मिलके आ गई, then I was relatively relaxed playing this character, and it was good. Aakash is good.
It's great to hear. And also, I mean, the mystery factor is there, but I love your hairstyle and the way like you look in the series because man, I was like, damn, that's so cool. And like, if I want to be a mysterious character who like just hijacks some van and goes with some traveler, I will also do that hairdo and wear like this outfit also because you look so damn cool, man.
Thank you.
Lastly, Mrinal, your character Dixit has a fear of the stage, I think, but you want to perform. I got that feeling from that one scene in the trailer where you were holding
ये तो काफी in-depth knowledge है.
but
बहुत ध्यान से देखा है ट्रेलर आपने.
Exactly, मैंने बहुत बार देखा है actually.
वो जरूर है, मतलब it was not a lie.
No, I actually want to go to Australia and like visit. So you're stuck in your 9 to 5 job, but you want to perform, but you have stage fright. What is going on there, and how did you hone yourself to kind of fit your character?
So what's actually happening there is denial, and I mean, he just accepted the fact that whatever he wanted to do wasn't really worth it. And that was almost planted by the external forces. Say, for instance, I'll come to the preparation of the character. It's a geek. It's like none on paper. It's like when quintessential geek if you read it. uh, थोड़ा we didn't want to exactly do it like that. We just wanted to play on the inner conflict more so, इसीलिए वो ऐसा है जैसा है. Otherwise he's quite normal. He's chill with his friends. So the inner world and the inner and the pitch and the tone, me and Tapas sat on it a lot, the director, because Tapas had it pretty clear in his mind as to how he needs it and how he needs it from me. So I think वो initial calm लगा. He's pretty far away from my personality and also the characters I've done, and what I was initially doing also. So it was, I think, very collaborative. Both of us sat down, and I think he helped me also find Dixit. And once we did, then we were quite in sync. और फिर वहाँ से तो it just went on. It was just a lot of fun after that. It was just फिर वो होता चला गया.
That's good. And all of your characters, as you're describing it, they're so complex. They have such layers, and that makes it more relatable. As I said, watching the trailer, I was missing a load of things. I was missing traveling. I was missing my friends. I was missing going out. But you describing your characters, it made me realize that I have seen people like this in my life. And that is why I think the audience will enjoy the series more, because they will find themselves in the characters. So this series talks about the importance of friendships and relationships. And in the age of a never-ending lockdown, what is the kind of impact that you want your series to have on the audience?
Yeah, right now in this circumstances we are in right now, this series, will bring a hope to everybody's life about, life is good, and love yourself, or maybe, just it will cheer everybody up. When some people will watch it, it will cheer them up. And it's a reminder of, the friendship, the bond which we used to have. Right now everybody is alone at home, not connected to friends, family. So this is like a hope. Maybe अब इसके बाद चीजें अच्छी होने लग रही हैं, and we are also hoping अभी track पे चीजें आ रही हैं काफी. तो maybe this is like, one thing from our side for people to watch and, to be happy. And people will relate, as you were saying. I'm sure people will relate with the characters. It's very relatable characters. And yeah, I think that's all.
The characters, apart from the fact that the characters are relatable, lockdown, I think lockdown has taught everyone the importance of people around. क्योंकि आप घर पे जब अकेले होते हो, I for one have realized that people are extremely important. आप अपने साथ बिल्कुल कुछ नहीं कर सकते. There are people, you have to speak to them, you have to express yourself with them, to them. So I think this is one thing which is there, which is a running theme of this film also. The fact that you can be extremely happy, but it's shared. The happiness is better when it's shared with your friends. The sorrows get lighter when you share it with your friends. So I think that is one thing that people can get out of Khwabon Ke Parindey during the lockdown. And again, the best part about the the series coming out, is the fact that it's free and it's coming out on the 14th. So yeah, you don't have to pay for it. You just go on to Voot and watch it with your family and friends and talk about it and have a good time during the lockdown.
Mrinal, your thoughts?
I just feel it's going to give people a lot of hope. People have lost hope, the enthusiasm. I am somebody who's very, very optimistic. I mean, I don't take much to be happy. I'll take care of myself. I'm that kind of a person. So it's just like it'll infuse that happiness, that hope for people to just look forward to life and just see how beautiful life is. And adversity brings the best out of you. So I think to just be positive is very important, and I think this will bring in all of those things. I feel people will just come back happier, more hopeful, and just feel life is beautiful. Life is to be lived.
Great thoughts from three amazing people. And I couldn't agree more, because the trailer looks so promising. And you guys are having so much fun. And that fun is infectious, because I I mean, enjoying with you guys, and I was enjoying the scenic view with you guys. So I think that is one thing that people will connect with it, and it's a family kind of a thing. I mean, it's a friends kind of a series that you can watch with your friends, that you can watch with your sister, with your brother, and you can instantly, feel that connection with the characters. How did you develop your on-screen relationship? Because the series is based on the type of relationship that you have with each other. So did you talk with each other on how to like represent your characters, the character dynamics that you have?
I think the best thing that the crew did, director, जो हमारे director producer है Tapasvi Mehta, the best thing he did was the fact that he made us stay in the same house for 2.5 months. So Mrinal, Mansi, Asha और मैं spent about 2.5 months together. और जैसा कि आपको पता है ऑस्ट्रेलिया में तो कोई हेल्प नहीं होती, सब कुछ सारा काम आपको खुद करना पड़ता है, तो हम सारा झाड़ू पोछा साफ सफाई कॉफी खाना सब कुछ खुद बनाते थे. So that really helped us come on the same page because after a couple of weeks we were very comfortable with each other, and that I think translated to us being comfortable with our characters and being comfortable with each other on screen.
That's great, man. I mean, living together, that must have been, completely a different experience, Mansi Mrinal.
Yeah, that actually answers your question. You were asking about the bond, how you guys worked on it. Living together, automatically the bond grows. आप real होते हो सामने. So we were very real in front of us. ऐसा कुछ awkwardness नहीं थी, and हमने लड़ाई झगड़ा हंसी मजाक सब कर लिया था. So we were at that point कि सब कुछ हो गया था. We were just with each other, helping each other. क्योंकि साथ में रहना है, एक अलग कंट्री में थे, सो वी वर देयर फॉर ईच अदर, एंड दैट इज हाउ वी वर्कड ऑन द कैरेक्टर्स. साथ में रीडिंग्स करते थे, रिहर्सल्स करते थे, और या दैट रियली हेल्प्ड अस फॉर द कैरेक्टर्स.
See, as people, we took time, but we did. And it was also a proper journey from getting to know each other to, knowing each other more than putting up with the other person. And then just, again, having each other's back by the end of it. Or characters ka alag alag equation thi. Me, Mansi and Bindiya, we supposed to be, Bindiya, me, Mansi and me, Asha's character supposed to be very thick friends who've been friends all these 3 years of their uni studies, and and especially for me, that's like home for me, these two people. So हमारी वो equation एक बहुत ही smooth और एक बहुत ही fluid होनी बहुत जरूरी थी, which we worked on. And then gradually how he comes into the picture, Tushar, Aakash comes into the picture, and then how we take him, all of that was worked on, and all of those equations were spoken about, and how then he comes into the group and how it all becomes one group. So all of those things were well thought of, and they were discussed, and we had rehearsed, and we were pretty clear about when and where what's happening. So yeah, the equation amongst the characters were set well, I think, by the makers, director, and everybody on set.
It's good to hear. And lastly, I want to ask, what were the pranks you played on each other? No.
I love that question. Please ask.
But what I want to ask is, will there be a season 2?
Let's hope. If everything goes well, I think there should be something. Fingers crossed.
Okay, very diplomatic answer, but I'll take it. What to do? But thank you.
Hopes हमेशा high रखना चाहिए.
Please tell people to watch it. I mean,
course.
none of us can do anything about it. If it's a success, if people watch it, I'm sure Voot is listening, and they will do something about it. So yes, I really hope people give them love, the love we've made it with. They also watch it with love. तो बिल्कुल होगा, season 2 होगा, 2 भी क्यों 3, 4, 5 भी होगा, but yes.
Good.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not committing to it.
मगर सबसे पहले आपको देखना है ये show when it comes out on the 14th. Please watch it and let us know how you find it, right?
Of course. Because I'll watch it with my friends. I'll have a Zoom watch party and everything, and we'll
That's perfect.
binge watch it. And because we're all missing going out, no, so it's okay. ठीक है, series से ही चले जाते हैं vacation पे. And next season, I want you guys to explore outside Australia also, somewhere like Italy, Rome, so that we can enjoy it with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, well,
Absolutely.
congratulations on such a brilliant concept and such a brilliant series. And I hope the series does amazing when it releases on Boot. And thank you for joining me in this interview. I loved having this conversation with you.
Thank
Thank
you. It was
you.
nice. We had a
Sure,
good
thank
time.
We
Thank
had
you.
you.
so much fun. Thank you for having us.